and I have just come back from the UN mission in South Sudan. I'm serving in the Indian Army since 2018. So I have recently received the UN Secretary General's Award for 2025 in the gender category for gender inclusive peacekeeping. This award signifies the effort my team has put in because we were the team of 20 female soldiers from India, and it was the first time that we are being participating in the UN mission in South Sudan. And this recognition just indicates the entire work which my team has put in, and the guidance from my battalion and the army headquarters and even the Indian Army. Because even though we were the soldiers on ground, it was always the guidance which we used to get back from here through the army headquarters in Delhi, and then that's how we could move forward. And professionally, it signifies all the training that we have received, not just through the Indian Army, but also before our deployment in the UN mission through the CUNPK, which is also in Delhi. The core objective of this project was the actions which my team has been conducting in the entire mission. So when we reached the mission area, we realized that there is a small gap between the community and the UN mission, and then we started engaging in activities. We started going on operational patrols and started talking out to reaching to the community, and then we realized that we need to iterate three core tasks. That is to observe the community, to engage with them, and to contact them and be more closer to them, and then to come back and report to our seniors. And that's how we formed these three as our core tasks. And with that as the main objective, we started going out and engaging more with the grassroots organizations, carrying out more engagement activities. We ensured that the engagement of women is not just as a tokenism or just some kind of just self-empowerment or something, but also that we speak more to them and understand the entire thing. So we ensured that women peacekeepers were also included operationally, and that was how we started ensuring gender equality in the mission also. My primary responsibilities were carrying out operational activities. Like we were mainly involved in planning of the patrols, because as a battalion which is deployed in the UN mission, we carry out various patrols, be it the short distance, long distance patrols. We carry out river and air patrols because the region in South Sudan, it is completely during the wet season, the roads are inaccessible, and because of that we need to carry out various different approaches to reach the far off Payams. And so that's what we did. We started planning out different patrols, and when we started engaging with the community, and then we started coming back and reporting back to the contingent commander and the higher authorities in the UN mission also, and we started getting the inputs from the community, and that is what my entire task was over there. So see, this project is just a significance of our actions in the mission. So when we went there, that's when we realized that the female soldiers or female peacekeepers need to be more involved in the operations. And what as the engagement team, that is what my team was, the engagement team over there. So we started engaging. We started having mixed patrols, like the women peacekeepers and the male peacekeepers would go out together into the community and conduct patrols and engage with the community. That way, we could also communicate with the senior leaderships of the host community and also with the women and children. And with that, we could get a lot of inputs from the community itself. And they started becoming more receptive because once they see a woman in uniform reaching to them, they actually realize that, okay, women can actually, don a uniform, work alongside a man. And for them, that itself is a huge inspiration.